I've been procrastinating for so long. God, why have I procrastinated for so long? Who knows? But we're gonna do story time today. Who doesn't love a good story time? Well, I mean, I guess we're about to find out, considering how good this video does, and then it determines whether or not we do more story time. And I'm rambling. You know what? Just cut to the intro. Okay, now that we're all calm and collected now, I'm currently driving, so I can't really just stare at the camera, which is my iPhone, so that's good, I guess. I don't fucking know. So we are going to do a little story time on how I actually broke my wrist. Now, I've been telling everybody that the way I broke my wrist was I fell down some stairs, right? Because the real story is kind of embarrassing. I was attempting. Alright, so let's set the mood, right? It's a dark, stormy night. It's not actually stormy, but it was dark. Okay, it was dark. And I needed to get somewhere very quickly. My car was currently parked somewhere else. And where it was parked was about a couple blocks away, and I needed to be back at that car like yesterday. So I happened to have my skateboard with me, except it wasn't a skateboard, it was a longboard. Anybody who skates or uses a longboard knows you're not really supposed to be going very fast on those things, because they're incredibly easy to accidentally mismaneuver. So what happened was, me and my friend, we were just, going around, chilling, and, well, I got on my board, and I was like, you know what? I know this thing can go incredibly, incredibly fast, but I just ran a red light. Fuck! Anyways, so I was like, I know this thing can go really, really fast, and I've never hurt myself skateboarding, at least not too badly, right? I can just bail on out if I get too fast. And, well, I did. I bailed out. I was going down a hill, and I swear to the gods of Olympus that I was going at least 60 miles an hour. Had to be. I was going so fast, lights were going zoom, 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 zoom. And so I was like, oh fuck, we're going too fast! Bail out! Bail out! This is a really loud video. I'm really sorry for that. So I jumped off the board, right? You're not supposed to jump off the board, for anybody wondering. You don't do that. Because if you do that, well, you're probably going to end up with a broken wrist, So I jump off, and I use that hill like a fucking slip and slide. I'm going, whee! And, I hit the ground, I'm rolling. I rolled about a good 20 feet. And that's not an actual exaggeration. I legit rolled 20 feet. And so I get up, and my wrist is just absolutely, it's bad, right? Because, y'all know this little ball part that's in your wrist, like right here, right? A little ball. Well, that little ball part was like pushing up against my skin in an area it wasn't supposed to be. And I was like, oh, it's fine. It's probably just dislocated. So I attempt to move it and relocate it. Well, that was the mistake, because I brought it up and I was like, fuck me. And I swear, I was like, nope, that is definitely for sure broken. And so then I had to grab my skateboard, which was still rolling down a hill, by the way. I rolled faster than a board on wheels. Like, I fell, rolled 25 feet, got up, And my board is still coming down the hill. Hasn't even made it to me yet. Which kind of tells you how fast this actually was. Like how fast I went flying. And so the board's coming back at me. I'm in too much fucking pain to grab the goddamn board. So my friend grabs it and gives it to me like I'm going to do something with it. I tell my friend, like, bro, I just broke my wrist. Like, what the hell? And my friend was like, well, what? Can't you just, like, do something with it? Like, you went to Marine Corps boot camp, didn't they teach you anything? I was like, no, technically they didn't teach me anything on how to deal with a broken wrist. And so I had to refer back to my Boy Scout days. Yes, your boy was a Boy Scout. Actually made it all the way to Eagle Scout. So, fuck you. Anyways. So, I had to take my belt off, put this long-ass board, which was about up to here on me. I had to put that against my arm to make myself a splint. And I had to tighten it with my belt. Now, for those of you who don't know what a splint is, a splint is an item that is used to keep your bones in place when you break them. Oh, sorry, excuse me for that one. So, there was that. And so now I'm walking I'm still like 4 blocks away from my car at this point. But I have to walk 4 blocks holding my wrist. I'm in writhing, unnatural amounts of pain. Dang, that car almost hit me. Fuck them. Anyways, I'm in unnatural amounts of pain. And so now I get in my car, I'm like, bro, you gotta drive. Like, I can't drive, you gotta drive. So instead of driving me to the hospital, my friend drives me to her place. And decides that, we're just gonna slap a few band-aids on the scrapes that you have. And call an ambulance. Well, they call the ambulance, they get there, the fire police, I guess they are kind of the fire police. Firefighters are no longer firefighters, you are now fire police. Anyways, so the fire police show up, and they're like, whoa, you actually did a pretty good job with the split. I was like, yeah, thank you. I'm the only calm one in this entire situation. My friend is freaking out, her neighbors are freaking out. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, but I know 3 crazy people aren't good, so you gotta have at least one sane person, and I had to be the goddamn sane person. And for those of you who actually watch my videos, no, I'm not a sane person. What should I get at Wendy's? I'm gonna continue the story later. Hold on. Get a large chili and a large Diet Coke, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You should always be nice to the people who are serving you your food. Especially Wendy's. I don't know about the Wendy's in your areas. God, that's not. I don't know about the Wendy's in y'all's area, but the Wendy's in my area is great. So, I love my Wendy's. It's so great. Anyway, yeah, so I got a large chili and large Diet Coke. Now, in one of my other videos, somebody kind of went off on me in the comments saying that Diet Coke is delicious. It is not. It's disgusting. Okay? Diet Coke it's like sucking the devil's ball sack is what it tastes like. I really shouldn't have used that metaphor because now what I'm about to say sounds gay. I'm all for it. I'm gay, but like, I'm not gay. I'm pansexual. It doesn't matter what I am, okay? Diet Coke is shit, and it's addicting, and it tastes like sucking the devil's ball sack. Wow, what the hell? I really need a therapist. Guys, I desperately need a therapist. Mental health is very important, and that's not a joke. Like, I'm legit not joking. It's a very important thing. Anyways, back to the story. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, the fire department came, they checked out the split, they were like, well, it's pretty good for like a, split second kind of thing. They asked me where I learned it. I said Boy Scouts, and that was that. So I'm in the ambulance, and they give me, like, I'm in writhing, unnatural pain. But you know, I understand that the paramedics are just doing the job. So I tell them exactly what I told the doctors and all that. I was like, hey, if you need to put me in a little pain to get your job done, you know, don't feel bad about it. They probably wouldn't have anyways, but I was like, hey, if you need to, you know, force my wrist into a certain position and I scream and I cuss you out or something like that, don't take it personally. I'm just in a lot of pain, but if you need me to be in pain to get your job done, do it. And I mean, that was kind of that. I mean, I went to the hospital and I was there till goddamn 3 o'clock, and they let me go and they're just like, hey, yeah, come back for surgery. So anyways, I do surgery. I'm under some wild anesthetics. I'm gonna throw in a clip. You guys are about to see the clip in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, gang? When life knocks you down, that's when you should give up. That's a terrible advice. But I'm also high. Very, very high. My brain's awake, but my body is saying, nuh-uh, not today.
Transfer for Anderson?
Oh, yeah, get to go fast. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was me under anesthetics. And I almost thought somebody was trying to come through here. Oh man, that's a beautiful bike. I went motorcycle shopping today. I didn't get a motorcycle, but I went shopping for one. Anyways, so yeah, I'm under some wild anesthetics. I got my surgery, and it's been, I think, almost 3 months since that. I had to fact check that, Mr. Editor, which is me in the future. Future Eben, give them the correct information. Anyways, so I think it's about 3 months. And so, why did I do that? Okay. So yeah, that's kind of the story on how I broke my wrist. It's actually doing really good right now. That's about as far as I can get it right now. Like that. I'm having to like physically do that versus I can kind of bend it like this, you know. I can't like straight bend it. If you guys wanted to see the scar, you probably can't, but there it is. That's one of the scars, and then this one's the other scar. So, but yeah, I have a pin in there, and I have a metal plate. I'll throw a photo up in there. But so yeah, that is the story on how I broke my wrist. I'm doing physical therapy right now, and I guess I'll keep you guys updated on how that's going. I'm gonna be moving to my new house in either next month or the month after, and once I start packing and like really getting my room all together, I'll make a video for that on you guys. But until then, see you guys in the next video. Sorry for all the yelling.